And now on Bounce, we have just 2 more days until football Friday night. This week, we're highlighting another high school coach of the week. Tonight, I want to welcome Coach Brian Hales from Butler High School to the show. Thanks, of course, for being here.
Absolutely.
And you had to brave the weather, too. It was kind of nasty out there when you were on your way here.
Yeah, it was rough.
We certainly appreciate you being here. And you got a big game coming up this week. But before we look ahead, let's look back. I mean, this was one of the biggest games in the Charlotte-Mecklenburg area in a long time this past Friday. Number 1 in our FFN top 10 was Mallard Creek. You guys were number 2, Butler, coming in. That was a heck of a ball game this early in the season, and you came out victorious.
It was. And, you know, and I mean, like they say, it takes 2 to tango. I mean, it was a great, performance on both sides. I mean, you had 2 teams that, are highly skilled, but not just that. You had 2 teams that were playing extremely hard and, 2 groups of kids that really wanted to win Friday night.
All right, Coach, let's take a look at some of these highlights. And I'm telling you, this was a classic ball game, and it came right down to the wire. And congratulations to you. There you are. You're an emotional guy. That was you at practice. And now here's your team in the game.
Right.
Big move there from your running back there on the screen and gets into the end zone.
Yeah, Benny LeMay. I mean, that LeMay name scored a lot of touchdowns and produced a lot of yards for us over the years.
Oh, yes. Fantastic job running there. Your team overall moving forward, how you feel like you're looking?
I think we're progressing where we want to be right now. I mean, we're nowhere near where we want to be, come December. But, I think for where we're at right now, early in the year, I think we're on track.
And there's so much history at Butler High School. You won championships before. How hard is that to carry that on and know that every year you step on the football field, you, Mallard Creek, some Independences, that you feel like you have to win all the time to keep the fan base happy?
Well, and I mean, those are the things that we want. We want our kids to be held to high standards, whether it's on the field, whether it's in the classroom. And, the fact that the spotlight's back on us, I think, is great for our kids because it serves as a motivator.
All right, Coach, a big game coming up this Friday night. They always seem to be big, but you got Greensboro Page on the road. Yes.
Right. Well, I mean, we have a tough schedule, not just this past week and then Friday night coming up, but, even a couple weeks after that with Mount Tabor and Richmond after that. And then, of course, our conference is always difficult. But, we set it up that way because we want to prepare our kids for, the playoff season and just give them the opportunity to play in these big games. That's what makes high school football fun.
Yeah, we look at college football and we talk about the Panthers with the NFL as well, but there's nothing that quite captures the passion of football like high school football.
No, not at all. And it's just, because you have the parents coming out, of course, and the families, and then, just the communities themselves and the way that, they wrap themselves around the teams and, really embrace them and want to see them do well. And, we had a ton of former players along the sideline, along the fence and everything, and it's such a great environment.
All right, Coach Hales, thank you so much for being here. Good luck to you this week on the road, and see what you can bring home a victory there, and be safe going home tonight. Thanks a lot.
Of course. Thank you.
All right, Brigida, back to you.